What's happening, people? Hope you're keeping well. Welcome back to the channel. Tottenham versus Brentford this weekend. Brentford started the season very strong. They've won 2, they've lost 2, but to put that into context, they played Manchester City and Liverpool. Those are 2 games they lost. No surprise. Surprise win against Crystal Palace in particular really did stand out to me. I think people saw that as unexpected. I think Palace weren't great, but Brentford were good, so it won't be easy. And it is a London derby as well. We all know what the London derby record is under Ange Postecoglou in particular. The big games, what we think of him in his future. But, you know, cracking into the team used, Basuma. It looks like Ange said that he should be okay. Werner's okay as well. So my lineup, Odegaard expected to be out for quite a while. So I don't think he'd even in contention at all, no time soon. So for me, Vicario in goal, the back line by now. Porro, Udogie, Romero, Van der Ven. I think you could probably put an argument like Jed Spence at right back, done really well when coming on, set out the whole back line. You could probably debate that right back slot if Spence deserves that opportunity on the back of that. I'm all for giving players opportunities, so I'll leave that up to you in the chat to decide. But it gets interesting in that midfield. Kulusevski has to be in there for me. Basuma has to be in there, and you could probably make a case for anyone in that kind of third choice. But I don't think Kulusevski and Maddison worked against Arsenal. A bit too forward thinking, so we'll go with Bentancur. I think Sarr's still yet to rediscover his form of last season. Front three we're really limited. Solanke has to be up top. I say limited, this is because of injuries. Son on the left, I'd probably put Timo Werner on the right rather than playing Kulusevski out of position, but I wouldn't be, opposed to looking at Mikey Moore on maybe that right hand side or that left hand side, somewhere in that attack that suits him best. And I wouldn't be opposed to Lucas Bergvall over Bentancur either. So I think it's quite, you can make a debate for quite a few of these positions. One thing's for sure, players like Solanke and Shedder, I can only, back him up. He may not be my best friend at the moment, if you like. I've been critical of him, but still behind him, the team, and you have to get behind Solanke. 2 games, you can't honestly judge a player after 2 games. You need to get behind players. Brennan Johnson, you may have noticed, isn't in my starting 11 there. I've obviously defended him massively. I just think he's a player that impacts games more. Brentford were tired. They played in the week as well, and they, haven't really got the squad depth there. 11 will tie, I think, towards the end, and Johnson off the bench could be quite scary, but we have to sing his name loud and proud. If you don't know his song already, go check it out from the Spurs song sheet. We have to get behind him, make it clear that he's loved after we know he was abused by some of the fan base on Instagram, made him deactivate. He's reluctant to clap the fans. It's affected him and it's not right. So we have to show they are genuine supporters of the club and to get behind him. Score prediction, I can't... I'm not positive. I'm going to go with 1-1. I think the Brentford have started the season strongly. We just haven't got that cutting edge in that final third. I think that will continue. But I don't, feel negative enough to say that we're going to lose this. So 1-1 for me, which will be frustrating. It's a must-win game. I say that about Coventry. It's not a must-win, but it's a game we should win. We probably have to get back on track, get the season up and running, because it hasn't been the start that we've wanted. But massive comedy Spurs. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked what you're seeing.
We gonna ride.